Welcome to the Friday Focus. My name is Dr. O from E&S Orthodontics, and today what we're going to be talking about is Damon braces. And in fact, what I'm going to do over the next couple weeks is really start to talk about what makes the Damon bracket and the Damon system so special and why we choose to employ it in our office as what we believe to be the best care that's available to you in the market. And so what I wanted to do today is really start talking about the Damon bracket. And we're going to talk about the Damon bracket in and of itself, and then we're going to talk about it really briefly on what we're doing in our office to take the technology that we think is just awesome and we're taking it to the next level. And so what I wanted to do today is really talk to you about the Damon bracket and what makes it special compared to traditional braces. And so what we have here is the Damon bracket, and it's an enlarged view. So obviously this is not the size that will actually go in your mouth. So I had a patient one time ask me that. So what you want to do is look at this, and this is a little bit different than your traditional bracket. And what makes it different is that if you turn it to the side, what you're going to see is that there's a rectangle on the inside. And what makes it different than traditional braces is really on how the wire is held in place in the bracket. So if you're used to traditional braces, what you're going to see is you would usually put a little color over these different wings of the bracket, and then the wire would be held in place. With the Damon system and the Damon bracket, there is this door, which I almost consider like a guillotine, that closes. And so as a result, this door is like a garage door in the sense that it's either open or closed. And so as a result, the wire now has the ability to kind of jiggle inside what we call the slot. So the inside of this bracket, when the door is closed, is called the slot size, or the slot of the bracket. And so now this wire has the ability to jiggle. And this jiggling effect is really where the magic happens. Because the wire is not being held in place anymore, really tightly against the tooth, now this wire is more it's free to actually work and make the teeth move. And so it's this garage door concept, okay, that makes it really special. And in the Damon system, there's a different mechanism on how this door closes. And so there are other brackets that look like this, but their garage door isn't up and down, where it's open and closed, but it's like a curved garage, like what you would see in your house. And so that bracket, which we call an imitation of the Damon system, is out in the market, but we use this one specifically. And so what's really interesting about this is because of this garage door, and we know that this wire can jiggle, then we're able to achieve non-extraction treatment. We're able to create wide, beautiful smiles without pulling any teeth, without using expanders, and without using headgear. And so as a result, we create a more comfortable experience for the person who's going under orthodontic treatment because we are now using lighter forces to move teeth. So the Damon bracket, in and of itself, in the way it's designed, like I showed you, has the ability for us to really create these wide, beautiful smiles without extractions. And what I said it to you a little bit earlier is now there's new engineering and new manufacturing processes that allow us to create what we call a custom Damon bracket. And this is what we mean by when I say it's moving it to the next level of orthodontic treatment. So in our custom Damon solution, what we do is we create a three-dimensional model of your teeth. And in the three-dimensional model, then we're able to use virtual brackets. And in the virtual setup, in this setup that we're using here, I'm able to move the tooth in multiple directions. And as a result, the bracket, the Damon bracket, gets manufactured to the tooth movement that I want to accomplish. So in essence, what we're doing is basically making the tooth move to the direction where we want. We're placing the teeth where we want. And then what we're able to do digitally is we're able to now produce a bracket that moves the tooth exactly to the position that I want virtually. So by being able to create a custom bracket for you, what we're able to do is now really create a custom solution for you, because we're able to like create a bracket with a specific base that's made specifically for your teeth. And the best analogy of this is, in particular, would be like you going in for an eye exam. Now, when you do an eye exam, you get a set of glasses that are made specifically for yourself. Well, when we do custom Damon brackets, what we're doing is we're creating a custom solution for you that makes your teeth move in a specific way. And it's made specifically for you, and no one else can use it, because if we move the teeth in another way for someone else, it wouldn't work. And so one of the things that when you're looking at this bracket, you can see the back, or where the bracket's actually attached to this little, what we call a little pad. And in our custom solution, what we're able to do is change the direction on how this bracket is actually cut. And that custom solution is just fantastic, because what it does is it enables us to like start to think about your treatment with the end in mind. And what does that mean? So normally when you come into a normal orthodontic office who doesn't use a custom solution, what we're doing is, as the doctors, we're picking and choosing what brackets we want. So if we have an A or B bracket to choose from, we may choose A or B based on what we think the best fit is. And so then we go ahead and put the braces on, and then we sort of see how the treatment evolves, and we react to how the teeth are moving. This is different when you actually do custom brackets. What you do is you're moving all the teeth to the final position, and then you're making a bracket that's designed to achieve that final position. So the doctor, like me, I'm actually creating with a smile that I want in the first place, and now the bracket is doing exactly what I want it to do from the get-go. And this custom solution is, I think, the new technology for the future, and it's just going to provide us the ability to really create great smiles, wide, beautiful smiles, in a way that we haven't been able to achieve in the last 20 years in the orthodontic field. And so the combination of having the Damon system with this custom solution, I think, is just the future of orthodontic treatment. And so what we're going to do is, over the next, like I said, over the next couple Friday focuses, we're going to talk about the custom solution and how it would actually make a difference for you in achieving the quality treatment that you're looking for in a very timely fashion. And so, again, this is what we're going to be talking about, and we look forward to making this a part of our normal, everyday orthodontic treatment in our practice. Have a great weekend. We look forward to seeing you again. Have a great week.